Welcome back, guys. Take two. Let's see if we can get this done. Little update on what's going on out here. I've been pretty bad about updating. As usual, every video I make, I say I'm gonna get better, and every video I just fail you guys. So my deepest apologies. But we got a driveway, so that's awesome. Check that out. You can get out of here without putting boots on and trudging through the mud. Oh yeah, look. All my dozer work is done. I'm at final grade. Awesome. Got grass seed planted. I looked at the weather forecast, supposed to rain, light chance, like 4 or 5 days, and it's actually kind of sprinkled a little bit every day, so the ground's actually a little bit wet. So hey, this grass might work out. I always say hedge your bets. Either you can't work or your grass will grow. And if you can get all your work done and your grass dies, who really cares? So, but you can't do your work and your grass lives, I guess you got a little something to be happy about. So I'll take you in. We'll just start the tour off. I don't even think I've done a video since I got my floor stained. So this is the floor. It's still pretty dirty. So those lines I talked about, I grouted all those. And it's, still dirty, but oh well, we're in construction. So I just love the way it turned out. It's a little bit probably more red than what we were thinking. We were wanting like a dark brown, and we could actually come over this and stain it again, like water it down and maybe get a little darker color. But I'm kind of liking it, so that's cool. Let's see. I got a back door in, and I'll just run through here. So last week we got the front porch poured. So the same day we were pouring this, they were doing our final grade work, so it was crazy. I had a big bowl float out, trying not to get hit by a skid steer as they were loading all this up. Still got my fresh air intake I got to dig out. So it's on the list. But hey, check this out. The front patio is poured, and I've got my bolts that are sunk in the concrete so I can put my columns up and get my covered porch going. So that's super exciting. If you remember, the well right there was where the tree line was. So all this has been removed. I had a giant mound of dirt there. They got it all down, and I took my little tractor and really smoothed it out the best I can. It probably, I know like right in this area, might need a little bit more. I just wanted to get some grass down growing. As much rain as we've had, I thought anything that could get going, that would help the erosion. So I got a great bid on doing all my final grading and putting in a field bed. So I got my field bed all done, got my septic tank in right there, and they did all this in, I think they were here 3 days. So that went great. They've got all this graded to where, it's hard to see standing here, let alone on video, but the house, you look back some of my old videos, I was pretty concerned that we built a giant, we dug a hole and put a house in it. But there's a swell right down through here. So any water that comes down through here actually rolls around that and down the hill. And we have had enough rain here to test it out. We got 22 inches of rain at this property in July. Now granted, we got 10 inches in 48 hours. So anyway, ordered the concrete for the front porch. I always order a little extra, and they always throw a little extra in. And I was not really ready to pour this back slab, but we got done pouring. He said, I got 3 more yards in here. So I said, okay. So I had this framed up as my brother, me, my wife, and my kids were doing all the finish work. So we said, let's just pour in the back. So we actually got basically half of this back porch done as well. So I've got to do half of that, and there's a side patio over here. So we'll get that done. Now my electric's going to be buried, and it's going to come about where that red dot is, about right there in the house. So of course we can't do any sidewalks until that's all done. And then I want the ground to be, settled quite a bit before we do the sidewalks. I mean, I don't want them to get all cracked and busted up. So that brings us to today. So what have I been doing today? I started framing up the internals. So let's Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. So I got the 2 bedrooms formed up here. So as you come in the front door, there's going to be a closet right here, working on that. And there's going to be a bedroom. This is bedroom number 1. It's going to be in here. There's going to be as you look to the front, the closet is going to be over here. It's a 5-foot closet. So the bedrooms aren't real big, but they're not too bad. And then we got a bedroom number 2 here. Here the closet's going to be up on this wall. As you come in that door, the closet's going to be right up front there. So I'm still waiting on the bathtubs. I don't know. It's just weird. Some things are just so hard to get. So hopefully they'll be delivered soon. But I got to put those in before I can get all the framing done. I got to get that through the door so I can put my door on, because they're so big, the big one-piece ones. That's what I wanted. So waiting on that here for this other. So we got 2, 1 for each bathroom. Then this back area here is the master bath, or the master bedroom. Then we got a walk-in closet and a bathroom. So I had the HVAC guy out here today, and we were talking about what we're gonna do. And I still may. We talked about putting the ductless mini splits in here. I put one in my current house, and I've been happy with it. It's had a few issues. The guy was telling me they have kind of improved quite a bit in the 6 years since I installed that one. But he's quoting me on a central HVAC system. He was saying that this house would normally call for 3.5 ton, maybe 4 ton. But with what I've done, and this is why I wanted him to come out here, and that leads me to something else. I just love doing business with the people that love doing business. They want to come out and talk to you and see the project versus just shoot you a quote over the phone or online or something. They have no idea what you have. So he was saying, with all I've done with this house, I could be like 2 tons. So significantly cheaper. So I don't know if that offsets all the cost of all the stuff, extra I've done here, but it helps. And I think the efficiency of that unit is going to help. So I don't know. He's gonna quote it both ways. We'll see what will work best. And the big thing about this central is I just didn't want the ductwork going through the attic, going through the uninsulated envelope of the house. I wanted everything in the insulated envelope, because you're cooling air, then you're sending it through ductwork up in the attic, and it's 115 degrees up there. So we talked about some things to do, how we could insulate them better, things we could do. I was just picking his brain, 'cause that's what he does. So anyway, like I said, I'm waiting to put the side door on, so I had to actually mounted the door on the wall. I built a little ledge there and mounted it up there so I could do the floor. It's so expensive. I didn't want it sitting outside. So hopefully we get the tubs in. I can get the doors in. We can lock this place down. So moving my tools in and out every day. So that's where I'm at. It's been a while. I know I'm terrible about doing videos, but that's just the way it is. Time is of a premium, it seems, anymore. So I'm wrapping up here for today. There's the root cellar. People say, what is that? I assure them there's a concrete pad under there, but when it rains all the time, it's staying underwater lately, and that's fine. It's low on the priority list at this point. So that's where I'm at. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys watching the videos. It's fun to put them up, fun to make them, kind of documenting this whole thing. It's fun to go back for me and look at the older videos. But it's an interesting time we're living in, and you guys take care of yourself out there, and keep us in your thoughts and prayers, and may God bless you guys, and God bless our country. I think things are kind of dicey right now, but hopefully we level out, but we'll see. Anyway, take care, guys. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. More than happy to answer them about what I'm doing or why I'm doing something. If you guys see anything you are interested in, just ask, and I'll let you know the best I can. I'm not an expert, but I've learned a lot along the way. So anyway, I'm rambling. Take care, guys. I'll see you next video.